Hey guys, it's your brujacarrieliz here to do a quick little energy reading for my beautiful collective. You know what time it is. Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your weed, whatever it is that you need, and come hang out. Okay, so let's see what's going on for my beautiful collective. Let me just cleanse the space real quick. I just finished doing a reading. And Spirit's over here like, we're doing another. So back again, guys. It's so funny because the song that they put in my head is, oh my gosh, my lip gloss is popping. Like, all I hear is, what you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know? I get that you're gonna have haters stumped. They're gonna be like, I feel like there's some people around you that are stuck on past versions of yourself, past versions of what they knew about you, or they're trying to gossip, they're trying to like figure you out, right? Like they just can't understand, like there's something different about you. Like they just can't put their finger on it. And it's like, honey, you're not meant to figure it out. You're not meant to get the flow. You're just meant to enjoy. I feel like people are going to experience you in different ways than what they have before. I get you shining bright, standing tall, really in your power, in your creative power, tapping into that, because I see like the Six of Wands energy. I see like a crown. I see you really like, you know, doing it big for yourself. Okay, so let's see, what deck am I gonna use? I actually got, it's so cute, I got these Kim Kranz decks. I have the normal size of them, but I ended up getting the little pocket size of like the actual tarot deck for the Wild Unknown tarot deck and the like, what is it, the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. But I also got the archetypes, so I'm gonna tap in and use this deck. I've never used this deck before, don't know what's going on, but Spirit said let's use it, right? If we got it, we use it, right? So let's see, what archetype does my collective need to know at this point in time? Yeah, we have the Orphan at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, for some of you, you could feel like you've come from that kind of energy. You've been abandoned, or you've had to kind of like, how do I say this? Start a life in a very lonely state. Like, let's see. We also have the desert and we have the cave. All right, so we're gonna bring out the little book here and see what's what, right? I want to tap in. I want to see what is going on, and give me a minute to see what the heck. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The Orphan. Let's see. Deep solace, deep acceptance, deep love. I definitely get the self-love too. So shapeshifter underneath the deck too. Yeah, some of you are really shifting and changing. You're creating room and space for yourself. You're growing. You're lifting yourself up. I definitely see this path of like self-love, self-acceptance. You're growing from this. To study the Orphan is to study the deep and challenging energy of our time. We are ever more connected, yet face collective isolation. Oh my God, ain't that the fucking truth? Everyone's so focused in on themselves, their phones, their this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, dude, we need to collectively like connect with one another. They're reminding me of like every morning when I drive back home from work, I see this group of runners in the morning and I'm just like, oh my God, I would love to join. I was like, I want to put my running shoes on and go run with them. And a part of me is like, I'm gonna do it. One day I'm gonna just get home and step in line with them. But guys, yeah. As much as we need time in isolation to heal, we also need community. Okay, so it says the refugee crisis haunts our planet. Children are separated from parents and the earth begs for our attention. We are in a time of universal orphanage, of nature, of each other, of our own hearts. Take refuge in the fact that we all share this core wound and dilemma. It is normal to fear this card as it haunts the caverns of the soul. When it appears, take time, real time, to be present to be in the presence of feelings that this card stirs in you. Let it humble you. What are you starving for? What is the deepest gift that you can imagine giving to others? What has been rejected is quite possibly what is most needed, dear one. Yeah. Some of you have abandoned yourself in ways, within people pleasing, within just wanting to be accepted. This is you coming back to yourself. We also see the desert. Like, I get that sense too of like, you've been isolating yourself. You've been, let's see. You've been starving yourself of the love and affection that you deserve by holding yourself back. Yeah, we have surreal, strange, unexpected visions, silence. It says the desert leaves us disoriented, desperate for direction, grasping for meaning, longing for solid ground. Ooh, if I could read, I'm so sorry, guys. For endless miles, we are confronted with the lack of clarity and existential dread. We are thirsty, hungry, pleading with life to get back to normal, to become animated by the simple pleasantries of day-to-day life. The desert offers no such comfort, and all must pass through it. If you can embrace the discomfort of the desert, knowing you will someday reach water again, you can tap into that potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright and its darks terrifyingly deep, which makes for unbridled creativity and clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden. The crows, the shadows, and the coyote calls surround you. Let the winds and sands work their deep magic, weary traveler. Yeah, it's the drought, the wasteland, the badlands. It's so interesting too. This is like reaching for help. I also get too that some of you are like needing to adapt. You know what I mean? Like if you're in a new environment, there's this need for you to absorb your surroundings and like adapt to it, right? Because they're showing me almost like succulents, you know, they don't need a lot of water to survive and grow. And yet they still, you know what I mean? Like you're still gonna thrive no matter where you're placed. It's all about your perspective. It's all about understanding that you can get through this. We also have the cave here. All right, let's see. The cave. Getting deep. These cards are deep. I was not expecting this. It's the first time I'm really like tapping in and using this deck. Okay, we've got the cave, the dark, the portal, the interior. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as a portal to another realm and a space for sacred ritual and an initiation. Woo! The cave is a place of return for meaningful retreat, where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Within its walls, the whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city, while the cavernous and dimly lit chambers call out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend to the fire. Guys, if you've been abandoning yourself, especially people pleasing or really just trying to fit in, I get the sense that you're adapting in your own way, but you're really coming back home to yourself. You're really coming back home to the things that you love, to the things that you deserve, the things that like, this is like getting a bowl of like comfort food. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing that takes you back to those kind of memories, to that feeling of safety, that feeling of like, you know, then like, oh, nice, like, oh, I can't. For everyone, it's different. For some people, it's like, oh my God, the mac and cheese. I'm over here like, it's rice, beans, and beans. Like, I can't. But I'm telling you guys, you're coming back to yourself. This is you really connecting with your heart space. All right, so let's see what else is going on from a beautiful collective. We've got the sign of the times. What messages does my collective need at this point in time? Yeah, having patience with yourself. You're on this journey, you're on this path. I feel like some of you are trying to rush. Some of you are like, give it to me now. And Spirit's just like, that's not how that shit works. We have divine guidance here with the star. You're being divinely guided. Look at this 333 here. Do you guys see? 333. Yeah, 333. You have ascended masters. You have angels guiding you. There's something about them being like, it's in divine timing, okay? It's not when you want it, it's when it's arriving. Like, there's other working parts here. There's also healing that you have to do. If they're saying that, if they're bringing out the orphan in the desert, in the cave, it's like, don't abandon yourself. Don't leave yourself in the dark. Don't constantly distract yourself. It's like, really go back to the core of who you are. Connect back with yourself. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is reigniting that passion, reigniting that love for yourself so that you can in turn share that with others. Yeah, we have angel numbers for confirmation. Some of you have signs all around you, and for some of you could be ignoring that shit. Like, see, like I noticed with the 333, like some of you were like, they're just numbers. And it's like, okay, but you're still getting messages. You're still getting messages. Yeah, we have reflection here. Ooh. Like, some of you really have to take a deep look in the mirror and realizing the ways that you've grown, the ways that you've changed, and maybe even in ways that you want to grow and change, right? It's like, you may not be completely like where you want to be or who you want to be, but it's like, who is that person? Who is the dream version of you? Who is that person that you're striving to be? How do you need to change in order to get to that point of being that person that you want to be, who you want to show up as? Yeah, we have not here relationships. This could be even like realizing and recognizing the way that you've abandoned yourself for others, the way that relationships and other people have influenced you in your life. We carry those people with us in our heart, whether it's mannerisms, whether it's words, whether it's music. We carry people in our hearts. We're influenced by other people all the time. Those relationships are important to acknowledge, and also recognizing too the relationships that you need to kind of burn and cut ties with. Yeah, because you've got distractions here. Yeah, some of you, you could be distracted by other people. Some of you are almost in denial. You're like, no, I love this person. They're my person. They're my friends. They're okay. That doesn't mean your friends can't bring you down. That doesn't mean your family doesn't have your back. Or, you know, as soon as you step out the door, they're over here talking shit. Like, yeah, some of you need balance in your life, yin and yang. It's like the inner feminine and masculine in you are button heads. They're fighting right now. I cannot. Wasn't I just talking about succulents? Because I was seeing it. I seen it. I was seeing it. Succulents, resilience. Yeah, you're resilient. It's like no matter what environment you're put in, you adapt, you change, you still grow, you still thrive. Other people are like, how the fuck? Like, we left you in the desert to die and you're over here thriving? Like, what is this? Yeah. Want to know why? Because you have faith, you have hope, you believe in love, you believe in yourself. It's like deep down, in ways that you may have abandoned yourself, you still believe in yourself, right? That's where Spirit wants you to truly emerge authentically as yourself. It's like you don't need to be anybody else. You just need to be you. And that's where this balance comes in. They just want you to show up authentically as yourself and trust and believe that the path and the direction that you're on right now is where you're meant to be. The challenges that you're facing right now, the healing that you're going through or that you're needing to address, because some of you, it's like looking in the mirror, taking a real hard look at yourself, like, dude, it's time, right? I get the Lion King in my face. I get Rafiki. I get the Lion King and him hitting him over the head like, do you see it? It's kind of like, yeah, your destiny, your calling is here. It's calling out to you and you're just like in denial, like, yeah, give it to somebody else. I'm not taking that shit. But it's like, it's not meant for anybody else. In case you needed to hear that, it's not meant for anybody else. As much as other people would love to take your spot, it's not meant for anybody else. They don't have the flavor. They don't have the sazon. Like, they're not you. They can't take it. It's not for them. It's for you. It's time for you to step up, to lead, to embrace yourself, embrace your journey, embrace your path, right? For some of you, this is you're going through an awakening and you're over here trying to understand it and you're kind of pissed off like, damn, these are the ways that I've been holding myself back. This is the way that people have been distracting me. This is the way that life has been distracting me. I've been doom scrolling. I've been wasting my time binging. I've been entertaining the wrong people. I've been, you know, partying, or I've been friends with the wrong people, or like, it's just like the lack of motivation, the lack of discipline. You've been living in lack. How can you add to your life in a positive way so that you can grow and change? Some of you have been resisting doing the work because they're showing me like a caterpillar getting into the cocoon. You gotta build that cocoon around you. You gotta protect yourself. You gotta transform. Nobody else can do it for you. It's on you. Yeah, it's on you. Spirit's over here giving me the fucking like, give them the fucking hand because they're not understanding. Yeah, you got some strict ancestors around you that are like, fucking listen. I swear, that's exactly what they said. Like, listen. It's like, be happy, damn it. Oh my gosh, I can't. It's not some woe is me shit. It's like, let's go. You're making too many excuses and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Like, that's exactly what you got behind you. Why? Because you are your ancestors' greatest dreams. Like, so many people have had to sacrifice. So many people have had to go without, to do things differently, to, you know, give up on dreams so that they can support their family, their lineage. And I get that on the other side, you got some heavy hitters. Some heavy hitters over there. They are like not about the bullshit. They really want to see you shine and grow and just be yourself and win. They want to see you win. And Spirit's just like, you gotta want it too. Because you got a major support system over there, collective. I'm over here like aggressively shuffling and they're just like, yeah, like you need to fucking get fired up. Why? Because there's people that want to see you lose. They would love to see that. They would love to see you down and out. Are you gonna give them that satisfaction? Because Spirit's over here like, please don't. Please do not. Please do not. But I get, collective, that you're not gonna let that happen. Why? Because you're about to be putting up some boundaries. This is so healthy. This is so healthy. I love it. Oh my gosh, are we healing? Are we going to therapy? Like, do y'all know? Yeah, and again, patience, balance. Yeah. Guys, you're like gentle parenting yourself. What is this? What is this? And underneath boundaries, what is this? Water, surrender. We got Firefly, wonder. Yeah. Spirit's just like, out of everyone around you, look at how bright. Look at how bright. How dare you dim that? Like, how dare you deny yourself of your gifts? How dare you? That's what I just heard. How dare you? Like, you are this. You're meant to stand out no matter what. Like, you're meant to stand out. Pop off. Bottom of the deck, we got the swans here. Yeah, soulmate, a pair of things, deep soul connection, blooming love, faith, divination. Some of you, I'm telling you, you have some spiritual gifts that like people are going to be envious of. Why? Because they wish they had half your talent. And that's the thing. There's some people that go very far in life because why? They do not give up. They could have half the talent, half the beauty, half the whatever that other people have, but because they do not give up, because they're not lazy, they go far in life. They make something of themselves. And that's what Spirit is saying. You are so blessed. You are so divinely gifted. Do not give up on yourself. Tracks, steady movement forward. It doesn't matter how fucking slow you're going, right? Even if you got to be the turtle instead of the hare, slow and steady wins the race. Why? Because you're like less likely to make those impulsive mistakes when you're going slow, when you're going steady, because you're pacing yourself. You're not over here worried about anybody else. You're focused. Some of you about to be blessed with a home. Some of you are really looking for the sense of home. I get for some of you it's not necessarily a location, but it's more the people that you surround yourself with. There's someone that's coming into your life that feels like home. I have that song in my head. I don't know who sings it because I know there's various artists that have sung it, but it's so funny. In my sorority in college, we used to sing this song. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm on the way back where I belong. Ooh, for some of you, like, especially just me being like Puerto Rican, like I feel like some of you are like repatriating. Is that what that is? Like some of you are really like going back home. Like you're going back to your roots. Like if you've moved around, if you've left a certain country, left a certain state, like some of you are like moving back. There's some kind of and that's not for everyone, but for some of you, you're really like, okay, I need to do this so I can really get back to myself. You're connecting with your roots, you're connecting with your lineage, you're connecting to things that feel like home. Like I said, even just like comfort food, like food is love. Sharing food, creating food, like that's a form of love, right? Right? That's love. For some of you, you need to cook more at home. Why? Because that's how you love yourself. You nourish yourself because you're over here putting that energy into creating something for yourself to nourish your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. So good. Like invite me over to eat because girl, a girl loves to eat. All right, we got divine feminine here. Divine feminine energy. The end, mutable, the end of a season, open-minded, connected, wise, chameleon, sees both sides, empathic, changeable. See, that's what it is. People don't understand how you shift and change. Some people might think you're almost like two-faced or like whatever. Like you just, it's so easy for you to adapt. In conversation, in environments, around people, like you just somehow fit in. It's like you don't fit in because you're different. However, like you still find a way to be relatable. You still find a way to connect, right? Because you have that within you. You can connect with other people because you can feel for them. You can love on them, even if you're different. That's what makes you beautiful. I'm done. For some of you, I'm telling you, yes, you need to take inspired action. For some of you, you have thoughts, ideas, you're brainstorming, write that shit down. Write that shit down. Oh my God. Especially if you're having like some crazy dreams, right? There's something that's ending here so that something new can start. Because we have the end of a season and we have the start of a season. And yes, you're about to take inspired action. For some of you, it's needing to go back to school because it says maybe needs more info needed. But I get that there's something here. You're gonna have a new experience, or you're a trendsetter. There's something new that's coming in because you're interested in it. You're curious about it. Spirit is saying, don't give up your curiosity. Don't forget to live in like childlike wonder. Yeah, don't give that up about yourself. Some of you are like that. You haven't ever given that up, you know those people that have like given up on their dreams and they're just like bitter and they're just like, you're not like that. Collective, you're not like that. So don't become that. Don't become like those people, those empty shell people, those half-ass people, those people that like, they're rough people. Yeah, we've got the Hermit. I'm telling you, you're finding yourself. You are finding yourself. Yeah, you're hardworking, conscientious, helpful, responsible. We need more of you, honestly. Like people that are not selfish, that are like, I'm a giver. Like you guys are givers. Give in the right way. Don't pour out everything that you have, right? But give in the right way. Give where you are needed. Give where you are cherished and appreciated and loved. What did I say about childlike wonder? For some of you, you are going to be having a child, but I really see new beginnings, creativity, like not being afraid to get messy, not being afraid to start over, not being afraid to learn something new, right? Because there's a lot of people that once they become adults, they're kind of just like, I know everything. And it's like, bitch, you know nothing. As you get older, you know nothing. We get wiser with certain things, but truly we recognize like, damn, we really have a lot more to learn. Right? And then understanding that, that's where that wisdom comes in. It's like, you know what? Back in the day, you might have been like, oh, I know this, that, and the other thing. And you could have been saying the wrong thing. But then now someone asks you a question, and you're just like, you know what? I don't know, but give me a minute. Let me figure this out. Let me find out. Let me go research. Let me go talk to someone who knows more than me, right? Because that's what you need to do. Collaborate with people who know better, who know more. People, you need to be around people that elevate you, right? Business-minded people, wise people, educated people, people that have goals, dreams, aspirations. The conversations are different. It's not going to be about gossiping. It's not going to be about, oh, this, that, and the other. No. It's going to be like, okay, you want to level up? Let's do this, right? Owl. Some of you are really seeing this clearly too. The people that you're surrounding yourself, the influence that you have, the influence that people have on you too, what you're going to accept and what you're not. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm telling you. And some people just are complicated, right? I feel like you're letting go of people that constantly have problems, right? They're constantly coming to you with their problems and you're like, oh my God, do you just want someone to vent to, or are you gonna actually follow my advice, right? Like, I feel like you're gonna be giving up on people that it's constantly, they constantly have problems, and it's like, dude, I can't fix you. And you know what, nor am I gonna keep listening to this shit. It's either you gotta do something about this, or, you know, that's what I'm talking about with the conversations are different. You could have people around you that are very draining because they're saying the same thing over and 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 over again. Yeah, you're like, I'm not about that. It's time to go. You're on a quest, you're on a journey. I feel like some of you are like, I know what I want to do. I know who I want to be, who I see myself as, right? You guys are wise beyond belief. But yeah, you're also very telepathic, powerful. You're trusting yourself. You're supportive. For some of you, you have dreams that you need to write down. You need to trust in those dreams. Some of you, you're really great parents. And I don't even mean in the sense of like, if you have children, then yes, you have children. But like, some of you are going to be those aunties and uncles that like people look up to because you have this wisdom and you're not afraid to lay it out, like, and be honest, right? You're not afraid to be like, yo, tighten up. This is where you're fucking up. Like, you're a parent in that sense for other people, for younger people too. Yeah. Especially if you can't have children, I feel like don't ever say that about yourself, that you cannot influence and be a parent to someone, because you can. Some of you are coaches, some of you are, you know, counselors, some of you influence in some way, shape, or form. You influence. People come up to you, people trust you with their, you know, I don't want to say deepest, darkest secrets, but sometimes people do. And honestly, that is a responsibility too. When people trust you, when people open up to you, you really have to be very mindful of what it is that you say, how you respond to that too. But don't just be letting people trauma dump on you and take advantage of the fact that you're empathetic and you listen and you care. Some things are not worth caring about, right? Like the same old gossip, or, oh my gosh, you're still talking about the damn ex that, like, oh my God, it's like, how long do I have to hear about this person? Like, when do you want to heal and move on? You know what I mean? Like, I'm so sorry, guys, but it's so true. It's so true, right? Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright. Majestic authority, self-esteem, overcoming difficulties, fair and just, devoted, heart-centered. Yeah, guys, you're heart-centered. We've got the sun here, yes. Fulfilled, pride, radiant, success. Victory, happy, divine masculine energy. Yeah, look at this with the fish. What is this? For some of you, I'm telling you, this has come out in multiple readings of someone hiding their feelings, or a connection, a relationship that's been hidden, right? I feel like a lot of this is because you've had to do this inner work. Otherwise, you were about to sabotage the fuck out of this. But there's a connection here that's hidden. Someone's worn a mask. But look, we have the loons, deep, committed, uncommon bonds, family, manifesting deepest desires, all in for what you love, reawaken lost hopes. Like, hello. Yeah. Something's been hidden, something's been concealed, but there's abundance about to flow into your life. You're really stepping into your power. You're really stepping into your life. For some of you, you're really reclaiming that power, right? You're calling back your energy. You're no longer letting past situations have a hold and tie on you. And it shows. It shows. Why? Because you step up. You step up and lead. Look, you're removing unwanted energy with the broom. You're purging, you're removing unwanted energy, and you're not afraid to start over, start new. We have the Fool. We have the Fool here, Hierophant here as well. Yeah, you guys have learned heavy lessons. Learned heavy lessons, and it's your time to reap the rewards, right? After a time of pause, after a time of delays, right? There could have been obstacles in your way. This is your time to shine. This is your time to reap the rewards and the benefits of the hard work that you're doing. For some of you, you are a lighthouse. Some of you can be mediums. Some of you can be clairvoyants. Some of you have some kind of gifts that you, it says safe passage and warning, navigation, plot, a course of action, use tact and diplomacy. Some of you are that lighthouse for other people around you, right? We have abundance and the cross, faith. Yeah, your faith carries you a very long way. Your faith is going to bring abundance. But back to that lighthouse. That holds a lot of responsibility. That holds a lot of responsibility when you are that person, that go-to person, that wisdom, that guidance. You're a warning voice to others, but also to your safe passage. You are a safe space for people. Don't let people take advantage of it, but also be understanding that there is responsibility within that. I feel like some of you are about to step into this position. People are seeing you. People are seeing you. People are recognizing you. Yeah. You have a soulmate that's recognizing you too. There's a soulmate. There's a connection that's about to come in that you're recognizing as well. Wow. Again with the freaking abundance card. That just flipped over in my hand, right? We have answered prayers. That rosary is very beautiful. Fate. Yeah, and again, the grief. The previous reading that I just did, like some of you could be still grieving the past, still kind of like holding on to ways that like past versions of yourself or the ways that you've been hurt in the past. I just get, as soon as you're able to really like release this sadness, this mourning, this sorrow, you're about to have an answered prayer here. You're getting into alignment. Getting into alignment. For some of you, it's really... How the fuck did I know this was coming out? Because I wanted to call you a portal. Some of you, especially with that lighthouse card and me saying like you're a medium, like that's not going to resonate for everyone. For the collective that's really tapping in and connecting and really listening and understanding that and really feeling that. Yeah, guys, you can be a portal. You're an opening. For some of you too, people come to you that are grieving. People come to speak to their loved ones, their past loved ones. You could be someone that passes along messages, and with that holds great responsibility. You know what I mean? Because some people don't believe in that, or some people think they're just charlatans, you know, but yeah. See, with the vain, pride, ego, like some people could think like, oh no, this person's a fake, this person's a this, that, and the other thing. But when you come through with these fucking messages and you like I'm the real deal, you got people like their jaws drop to the floor like, oh my God. I feel like that's what you got to battle up against. The skeptics, the people that don't want to believe in you, the people that want to downplay your gifts. You have waves of inspiration. For some of you, you could have spirits that visit you in your dreams, in your sleep. They give you messages. Could have visitors at night. Yeah, for some of you, you need to cover your head at night. You need to, whether it's a wrap, whether it's a hat, whatever it is, a hoodie, like some of you need to sleep covered. Because you're very open, you're very susceptible at night. Yeah. All right, we have infinity here. We have a union, abundance. Yo, the fact that these words keep coming out. Key words, union, abundance. Like, yeah, we have clock tower here. It's all in divine timing. You have release, release, let it go, leap of faith, and wish granted. Guys, there's things you're shedding and letting go of right now, and you're having these waves of inspiration here saying like, you're on the right track, you're on the right track. For some of you, if you're not the lighthouse, you have a very good team, spiritual team guiding you, leading the way. You could feel like you're that blinded person, but you have a light. That reminds me of St. Clair, Santa Chiara for some, Santa Clara. Yeah. A guiding light. You have a guiding light, or you are a guiding light. For some of you, put yourself as you see fit. But yeah, I see that heavily. You're releasing and shedding and letting go so that new can come in, better can come in, love can come in. You're deserving of this too. Some people may not think you are, but you are. You're deserving of this. It's about damn time. That's what I just heard in my head. It's about damn time. Yeah, because you've dealt with people that belong to the streets. You've dealt with people that were no good. I've got Amy Winehouse in my head. You go back to her and I go back to black. Yeah, some of you are still kind of stuck in that, but I get the sense of you're releasing that. You're seeing the world in color again. Judgment day for your enemies. Hell yeah. Send that shit back to them. Send that shit back. DJ, run that shit back. That's just what I heard in my head. Yeah, I love you for free. Yeah, that's what it is, guys. You're the type that you love, 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 love. You love, love. Some of you are those hopeless romantics. Even if you're just like, I'm not willing to admit it, you are a sucker for rom-coms. You are a sucker for like romance books. You're a sucker for like Jane Austen. You're just like, I love it. I eat that shit up all day, every day. Self-love is top tier. Yeah. Some of you actually need to pick up a damn book and read again. Yeah, guys. It's because you pour love so like heavily. Some people drown in your love. Some people yeah. Dreams are coming true. I have a Jessie Reyez song stuck in my head. You might OD if you get too much of me. OD if you get too much of me. Yeah, some people it's just like OD. You have so much love to give. Like if they're not able to hold that and have the capacity to hold you and understand you and pour back into you, they just drown in your love. They don't even understand how to hold it. They don't even understand what is going on. You're that type of person that you pour and give anything and everything to the people that you love, people that are closest to you. Why? Because that's how you want to be loved, right? If you're in that desert, it's like someone that's thirsty for love, right? That's why you pour out so much, because you're thirsty for that. That's what you're seeking. You feel almost abandoned by love. And Spirit's just like, nope, it's never left you. It's been within you the whole time. It's been within you the whole time. This love that you have, that you want to pour out to others, right here, right now, you need to pour that into yourself so you can get into alignment with that vibration of love. Your dreams are about to come true, guys. Like, okay, this is heavy, guys. I'm gonna leave you right here with this message. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is a therapy session. Like, take me to church. That's just what I got, guys. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Of course, comment down below if this reading message. I can't even speak right now. If this reading resonates with you, if you receive some little nugget of comfort or truth from this that, you know, that helped out, right? We're all connected. And that's what I like to think too. Like these readings that Spirit is inspiring me to like put out onto the internet, I feel like a huge part of me had like stopped myself and like blocked it off because I was like, no, I'm good. I felt like I needed to focus in on myself with that. But a part of me is also like, I'm ignited to read for a certain collective. There's a certain group of you that are going to be watching this and listening to this and really being like, feeling seen, feeling heard. And I'm like, I'm right here with you, because trust and believe, this message isn't just for you. This is a message that I've experienced. This is a message that I'm like, yeah, damn straight. Like I've been there, done that too. Like I've been in this sadness. I've been in this mourning. I've been in that energy of like just needing to pour back into yourself, connecting with yourself. Yeah, this was therapy session for me too, guys. All right. All right, guys, this is where I leave you. I'm sending you lots of love. And yeah, if you want to book your own personal reading or candle work, I do offer candle services. I know I don't promote myself that much, but I do. Cord cuttings, return to senders. I also do spiritual baths, and I also recommend stuff as well, and do tarot readings and do Reiki. I'm here for you guys. My website is down below in the description, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.